2 different socks right now. 'Cause I was in a rush. And I didn't want to be late to the gym, so I threw on 2 different socks. Ugh. I know you can't see them. But guess what? I was still late. But guess what? The sun still shines bright, and I still went to the gym. I had to switch up the location, because I got chased by dogs yesterday trying to record a video. I was gonna record a video and post it for today, but it turns out that I'm going to have to post the video today that I'm making today, because yesterday I got chased by dogs. But as I got chased by dogs, as I was the chasee and they was doing the chasing, I thought about something. I thought about all the time I lost. Because if I stayed consistent with my vlogs, and I did what I was supposed to do when I was supposed to do it, not even just vlogs, but scripture, studying, seeking Yah with my entire heart, and everything else that follows, would have I got chased by those dogs yesterday? A paradox. It's a paradox. It's called the lost time paradox, where you waste so much time that things start to happen that shouldn't have happened, but they do now because of you. This video is for me, but can also be applied to you, fellow watcher, because I watch myself sometimes. I know that sounds kind of creepy, but is it creepy? Because it's me. I'm watching myself. As I look back and I wonder of my potential futures, I feel a sense of regret and self-pity that doesn't feel good. It actually feels quite bad. And as the sun shines upon my face and the camera angle is on me, I just wonder to myself as well, why couldn't I have done this sooner? Why? And then that comes to the title of this video, Lost in Time. Lost in time. Mindset is up high in the sky. And you wonder why things don't go your way. You're above the storm, and nothing seems to be doing anything. The storm passes, time flows, and you're just up in the sky wondering why nothing's happening for you. Well, because you haven't reached out and grabbed anything. Me personally, I'm tired of that. I'm very much tired of that. These trees that I'm looking at, they have purpose. The grass has purpose. The flowers, the fruits that we plant, which I mean the seedlings, of course, they grow, they produce fruits, they have purpose, but yet I'm fruitless. I haven't produced anything. Nothing has flowed, nothing has gone my way. But yeah, I keep thinking that it should. That's not good. And it is quite sad. Sometimes we feel things, feel us, ourselves, the hole inside us with things that don't matter. Sometimes we think that being comfortable matters more than hard work, dedication. But the peace and the comfort only comes after war. If you want peace, you have to go to war. Some people just want peace with no cost. Everything costs something, even us. As the scripture says, we were bought with a price. We are not our own, right? So then, why do we fold? I don't know. I'm still searching for answers myself. But I do know this, is that we have choices. And I'm tired of people saying you're only human, and I'm tired of the excuses that we give ourselves in order to feel good about our inadequacies. I don't like that, and you don't either. In fact, nobody does. We are all destined to be something that Yah has in store for us, but we seek it not. Instead, we seek our own desires, which are unfruitful. But sin feels good in that way, to where doing it or losing it, right, makes you think that something bad will happen. Sin does a good job at making you feel like you need it. People can't live without it. You can't live without it. It does a good job at that. It does a good job at making you think that you need something you don't. Whether it be lust, pride, ego. Pride is a big one, though. You're full of yourself. You think that you can do it yourself. And that is not good. Nobody can do anything alone. And that is a fact. If you could, then you wouldn't be here today. You wouldn't be born if you could do it on your own. Because if you, like the scripture said, was bought with a price, that means by default, you are not alone. Nobody can do it alone. You need something. Whether it be, well, of course, the Most High has to be first. And He will put people in your life to help you. But people love to say, I did it all by myself. I did it alone. I did everything on my own. Yeah, working hard, getting up in the morning and dedicating yourself to something is remarkable. And that should not be frowned upon. But the drive and the fury you had to get there came from something that was not yourself. You can believe that it was yourself, but the Most High has plans, and everybody serves His will and His purpose, whether wicked or righteous. You can either be for the kingdom or against it, but He will still use you to push His will forth, and then He will push you to the side when His will is done. His will on your life. You ever go down a slide and wonder if you're going to get shocked? I do that every single time. I go down the slide and I wonder if I'm going to get shocked this time. But that time, I didn't. Take risk at your own risk. Know the risk of the risk that you're taking, because the cost of what you're trying to get requires some type of sacrifice. Okay? A lot of these people that are multi-millionaires, billionaires with $1 million corporations, $1 billion corporations with miles and miles of wealth, their cost was their soul. So the scripture says, don't look at them in envy and want, because what they got was in sorrow. What I want to build, I don't want to build it in sorrow. But the cost, the sacrifice for me, it will be to dedicate everything I have into what I believe in. Carry your cross every day and prepare to sacrifice yourself for the kingdom. Seek ye the kingdom first, and everything else will be added on to you. But if you seek other things and you seek other ways to make your needs make your needs met, then you're gonna find yourself sacrificing things that you shouldn't sacrifice, that don't matter, and that will cost your soul in the end. So I say all that to say this in today's video. My name is Sean. You can call me King Shear. There's the pool right there. It's a nice pool. And just like the pool, I want to be clear-headed. I want to be healthy. I want to be clear in my soul, pure to the truth, so that I know which direction to go. Because if I lose myself, which I have countless times, just like those dogs that were chasing me, I'm going to find myself getting chased to somewhere that I don't want to be, and not being strong enough to go back to where I'm supposed to be. And that's terrifying. Like those dogs, judgment is coming. Yah's judgment. And Yah's judgment is way more potent than 2 dogs, but you know, I didn't expect it to come. Those dogs that came up to me, I didn't expect any of that. I didn't expect to get chased. You know, and they could have bit me, but I had no idea. The point is I had no idea what was gonna happen next. I could have tripped, I could have fallen, I could have died. I could have got bit, I could have got rabies, I could have got chased somewhere I didn't want to be. You know, I could have got tetanus, stepped on a nail, you know, and my shoes are pretty thin, and plus I had slides on yesterday. So who knows what could have happened. Losing time, losing yourself is not worth it. You know, sometimes we carry anger with this regret. Sometimes we carry sorrow with this want, right? I want this very bad. Sometimes we think people don't understand us, but everybody is pretty much the same. What's to understand? What we need to understand is to understand the Most High. Well, that should be the main goal, to get closer to the Most High. But we focus more on ourselves and how we feel according to this situation, or according to these people that maybe the Most High put in your life to get you on the course that you're supposed to go, but you feel all this pain, this unwanted pain that you shouldn't have, all because you wanted to choose what you wanted to do. Now you're stuck in a loop, a constant loop, a cycle that never breaks. And every single time a test comes, you fail it, and you do the same thing all over again. And now, that's you. You are who you attract. The cycle is never broken, and now that's who you're meant to be. That's your destiny. That is your destiny. But destinies can be changed, altered. And we can seek a better future. Just because you lost time doesn't mean that it's too late. Shalom. And now here come the dogs to play. Should I run? Another problem, yeah. Hey, back up. Back up. Hey, move. Hey, move. Move around. Hey, move around.